What's up, everyone? This is Nate, and welcome to another Out of the Theater review. I went to the one day early IMAX screenings for Disney's latest live action adaptation of one of their animated films. This, of course, being The Little Mermaid. Now, as far as The Little Mermaid is concerned, a movie that I have seen, the original, of course, hundreds of times. I grew up with this movie. The four, that came out there, that kind of that Renaissance period for Disney: Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King. I have seen those four Disney films probably more than any other Disney films ever. So one that I'm very familiar with, the dialogue, the songs, very familiar. Not one of my favorites, even though I have seen it a lot. I loved it when I was a kid. As I got older, not my favorite Ariel, not my favorite character. I will say, though, the songs, amazing. So going into this one, I really wasn't looking that much forward to it. The trailers didn't do much for me, so I'm like, whatever, we'll see how it goes. Let's start with the positives. The music is still great. Now, they did cut one song that is in the original movie, but it is one of the songs that most people, I don't think anybody really loves it. It's the song that the chef sings when he's going to cook Sebastian. That song's not in this movie. That whole scene is cut. And that's okay. Doesn't really mean much. The rest of the songs are still in the movie. They changed a line of dialogue here or there in two of them, but nothing that really hurts it. It's still really good. So the songs hold up. The score is good. They did add 3 new songs. And I got to say, 2 of them, I don't even remember how they go. Unmemorable. I don't think they were that great. The third song is very much, you could tell it's written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I know he's one of the people who worked on the music for this because it's a rap, and it sounds like a Lin-Manuel Miranda song. It is catchy, I won't lie, but, I don't care for new music typically in these Disney films. Like, they have such great music as it is. I don't really need new songs. They don't take anything away, but they don't add anything either. But in general, the music, very good. Visually, I loved everything outside of the ocean, which I'll get to in a bit. When they're on land, I think the movie looks gorgeous. I think Rob Marshall, he's a director. Everything looks really good, directed well, shot well, cinematography's good. I did enjoy the land scenes pretty much throughout the movie. I do think as far as the cast goes, Daveed Diggs as Sebastian, very solid. I liked him a lot in that role. I think Melissa McCarthy, a lot of people don't like her. Some people like her. I don't care. She's fine to me. Amazing as Ursula. I think she is the best live action villain. I mean, I think Cate Blanchett in Cinderella was great too, but she is amazing as Ursula. Really, really surprised me. I thought she was great when she does Poor Unfortunate Souls. I thought she sang it great. Her voice is spot on. She looks great. Like, really, I think she was the best casting. The rest of the cast, Javier Bardem, good actor, but doesn't have much to work with. I don't know the kid who plays Prince Eric. He was okay. So in general, those are the things that are strong. As far as negatives go, I mean, ultimately this movie's pointless. I don't know why they keep doing this with these live action remakes. It's mostly not live action because all of the animals are CGI. Flounder just looks like a real fish. Sebastian is horrifying. He looks like a regular crab with like little eyes. He is ugly, absolutely ugly. And those characters don't translate from 2D animation to like accurate animal animation that talks. It really doesn't work for me. All of the underwater scenes look weird to me. Some of the CGI is spotty. There are parts where Ariel, she's played by Halle Bailey, like from her torso down just looks weird. It moves weird. I mean, I don't know what was going on. I don't like the scenes that are underwater, which is like half the movie. For the most part, I don't think they look that great. And I don't like the real animals. That's one thing about these Disney animated films that don't always translate. Whenever you have animals that talk, there's so much more emotion in the 2D animated version that they can capture in the face that you can't do when you're making it look like a real fish or a real shark, or a real dolphin. So all those scenes kind of, the underwater stuff wasn't great to me. Also, I don't know how long The Little Mermaid is, the animated one. I'm going to say it's no more than 90 minutes, okay? And this movie is 2 hours and 15 minutes. And they added 3 songs, which are like 2 or 3 minutes each. So that's 6 or 7 minutes. Why is this 40 minutes longer than the animated version when the story is exactly the same? The story is not different at all. Sure, modern, there's modern stuff in it where they tweaked here and there, but for the most part, this plays out exactly how the animated film, and yet it's 40 minutes longer, and I don't understand why. And Halle Bailey, great singer. She has a great voice. I did not think she was good in the role of Ariel. I'm not going to get into the whole skin color because it doesn't matter. It's a mermaid. It's not even a real creature. But just as far as the performance, I don't think she was that good whenever she had to act. When she did the music, the singing, great. Knocked it out the park. If this was a voiceover role, fantastic. As far as her acting, not impressed. Didn't think she was that good. And that's kind of sucks when, your lead character is sort of a weak point as far as the performance, in my opinion, at least. So overall, this movie is similar. I would say it's, as far as these live action adaptations, it's not horrible, but it is pointless. There is no reason for it. It looks okay half the time. Some of the music's really good. I'm going to give it a 5. I feel indifferent towards it. I don't think it's so bad to give it less than a 5, but I don't think it's good it's right in the middle. Like, it's here, it exists. Watch it if you want. I think kids will enjoy it, especially if they haven't grown up with the original. But if you did, just watch the original. There's really no point for this movie. So, of course, if you would consider subscribing to the channel, go ahead and click that subscription button down below. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified. Of course, give me a like. Did you, if you like this kind of content, if you want us to keep doing it, go ahead and drop a like and drop a comment. Did you like this movie? Did you see it? Are you looking forward to it? Are you not looking forward to it? Let me know down below what you thought of The Little Mermaid, or if you're planning to see it. Of course, I will be back next week with another Out of the Theater review for Spider-Man Into the Multiverse? Whatever it's called. Spider-Man, the next one. Until then, take it easy.